Between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Smart. There's the double team with Allen. Passes it to Smart. Celtics passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket by Horford.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Allen, a screen on Smart. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart. Williams inside. He's against Allen. Horford finds Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now, here's Mitchell. From outside the arc, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Here's Smart. He feeds it to Williams. And it's sent back by Allen. And he recovers it. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
The drive by Mitchell. Crafty move. And the layup is up and in. Mitchell's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And good that time.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Mitchell against Smart. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Lock at 6. And it's sent back by Allen. Smart kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Mobley. Tatum no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And finished off by Brown.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now, here's Brown. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. And again, it's Boston converting.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Love with the screen on Smart. For three, Mitchell. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. And here's Boston. They're on a 14-6 run. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 6.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Count that one from Mobley.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Allen, a screen on Smart. To the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mobley. Allen's got his second bucket.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
13 feet away. Here's Smart. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics lead by 7. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
We've got Gallinari. Derek White is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. It's picked off. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Brogdon leading the charge. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that 6th sense for the game.
Pass to LeVert. And Lopez has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Here's Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Caris LeVert.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here's Lopez. Brogdon gets a hand on it. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. So it's the Celtics now. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. White, wide open, he fires. Good on the triple. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
The wide open look here for Lopez. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Gallinari outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
The Rio, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Now here's Mobley. And Allen slams it in.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Boston leading by 13. Now here's Brogdon. They double-team Brogdon. Williams passes to Hauser. Williams in the post, defended by Allen, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
.149 left in the first half of basketball. In the corner, it's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Boston's gone 2 or 3 when they step beyond the arc in the second quarter. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Love against Horford. So the Celtics call timeout, their first. Rigid for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Allen slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And the Celtics with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. The shot by Williams, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Boston on D. It's a 14-point game. Mitchell dishes to Garland. It's stolen by Brown.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Is such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. In the corner, Smart with it. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brown kicks to Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 5 now.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
A dominating.
The Cavaliers, 21.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul, 1st team foul.
And here is Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Cavaliers with the rebound. Garland with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Mitchell against Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an thought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Mitchell passes to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics leading by 14. Tatum on the wing. Williams has a screen for Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Caris LeVert.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Down low. Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Mitchell wide open. And the 3 off target.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Williams a screen on LeVert. Tatum kicks to Smart. Rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Outside Garland. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Brown outside. Here's Williams. Horford has a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
3rd team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Love with the screen on Brogdon. Love outside. They get it again. Allen kicks to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Back to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Out to White from the arc. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down by 12. White against Garland. The pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's got 5. Out to Gallinari. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Gallinari's got 6 points.
Off the catch. Nice balance. Nice rhythm. Gallinari with a good-looking shot.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Brogdon. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while.
And so it's Boston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Williams. Derek White is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Rubio, the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Love with the screen on Brown. Back to Garland. Over in the corner, Allen. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Allen's got 24 points.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Tatum kicks to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Allen, a screen on Smart. To the middle, and stolen by Williams. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Cleveland on defense. 6-point game. Brown the pass to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Driving inside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 8 points for Rob Williams.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's Love, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
After being an all-star caliber player for so many years, Love has shifted into more of a role player at this stage in his career, and he looks completely rejuvenated.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Evan Mobley. Williams, a screen on LeVert. Tatum dishes to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Brown kicks to Horford. Clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Evan Mobley's checked in for Karis LeVert. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And he makes the first.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Smart. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 17. Love outside. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. There was a tale of two teams tonight. One that
most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And the Celtics in possession here. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Williams passes to Horford. Kept alive. And Williams punches it home.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too...
Oh, wow! Incredible! Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Tatum against Adams. Williams.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Jackson outside. Outside Bain. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
Pass to Adams. Outside for Moran. Back to Adams. To the inside. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 3. No good with the triple. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, B.A., and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. And here's Adams. From deep, Bain. Nice D from Brown. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Horford, a screen on Morant. Here's Smart. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Moran against Smart. Jackson outside. On the take. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Bain. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Tatum against Brooks.
2 minutes.
Tatum inside. Brooks with the rebound. The defensive player of the year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Horford against Bain. They double team Horford. Knocked away. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Smart against Moran. And it's slammed in by Adams.
We've watched Moran get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Brown with it. Jackson in his pocket. Kick out to Brown. And stolen by Bain.
Marcus Smart. First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Bane.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
A line change here for Memphis. Jones against Smart. Puts up a three. Here's Aldama, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
That one misses.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Aldama. On the wing, Green fires the three. Boston with a rebound. Here's Hauser. 3 seconds left. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. One quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Grizzlies out in front. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for Memphis, John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Danny Green. Then it's Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Here's Conchar. Memphis the rebound. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command. Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Tillman. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Aldama. Jones against Brogdon. Here's Conchar. White with the steal. And they're on the run. Brogdon with a bucket. Brogdon's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production. When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
They get the rebound. Aldama. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Left side Brogdon. Williams on the wing. Williams on the wing. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important to him.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
He shoots. Horford finds Brogdon. Now here's Williams. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Conchar. White with the steal. Brogdon against Jones. Left side, Williams. Horford outside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Outside Jones. They set the screen. Pass to Tillman. 5 on the clock. Aldama, no good.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Gallinari comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Jaylen Brown in for White. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Adams finds Morant. Adams with a screen on Brogdon. Morant, the pass to Adams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Gallinari with a screen on Brooks. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Brown. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Free throw good. Brown. Here's Morant. 26 seconds left in the first half. Outside Bain. Adams with a screen on Brown. The three from Bain. And another miss by Memphis. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Oh, no good on the last second attempt. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Celtics. They're up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Robert Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside for Gallinari. They get it back. Brown, and he banks in the layup. Brown's got 8.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown, using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
And that's an intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one drops for him. Give him 8 points now.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Smart right side. And he makes it on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 8.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Morant against Smart. Adams with a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. 4-3. Drains the triple. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Tatum passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Smart has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant against Smart. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Williams. And here's Gallinari. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's Smart. Count it. And now a 10-point Celtic lead. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And he commits the intentional foul. Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Brogdon against Morant. Jackson the screen from behind the arc. He's off on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Horford outside. The kick out to White from downtown. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
Here's Brogdon. Brooks with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Morant. And count them. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play,
the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
Man, as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Robert Williams getting it done for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the court. And And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Grizzlies, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. And they go to the intentional foul. A big group substitution here for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Williams. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. Brown, he's checked in for White. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Outside Morant. The three from Bain. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now here's Tatum. Inside. Tatum controls the rebound and the putback. And the Celtics lead by 5.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And Morant drops them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Williams a screen on Bain. Brown with it. He's picked up by Adams. Clock at 6. Pass to Horford. Here's Brown with the drive. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Williams a screen on Brooks. On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Pass to Jackson. And here's Adams. Back to Jackson. Outside Morant. Here's Adams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Wow, Steven Adams continuing to evolve. How about the clutch delivery?
Horford a screen on Brooks. Brooks against Tatum. Here's Horford. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Pass to Adams. Morant with it. Hook loose. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's now only a 1-point Boston lead.
Adams is used to scoring through contact. Make no mistake, he'll show you some strength every now and again.
Brown passes to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
And the Grizzlies call time here. They're trailing by 4. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them to be patient. We're deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of its plays.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, Steven Adams increasingly making himself a factor on the offensive end night after night.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Tatum inside. Adams covering. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. The drive by Morant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
Here's Tatum. Williams a screen on Brooks. And here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Outside, Brown. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Timeout call. Memphis. Here's Morant. Oh, he missed it. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now Smart. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in it to 1. Horford passes to Brown. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown. The aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude tremendous.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Jackson the screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Brown. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant against Smart. Morant with the slam!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
Morant with it. The baseline J is on the way. On the wing, Bane. Shoots over Brown. Bane, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. Horford outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics another 3.
If you want to know why they turned Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
Morant, pass to Adams. Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant.
Oh, that's
something else,
I mean, just
man.
Beautiful. Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Tatum draws the double.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
And here's Memphis now. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Well, things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 6-point game. Here's Brown. So it's Boston with the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Mitchell finds Love. Nobody near Allen. Buries it from three-point range.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find an open man.
From downtown, and it's Morant missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Mitchell. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Adams sets the pick for Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. 6 on the shot clock. Morant with the bucket.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland kicks to Love. Kicks it out to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Adams with the screen on Mobley. It's Morant with the drive. Here's Adams, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now, here's Adams. Out to Brooks. Morant with a wide-open look. Offensive rebound. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Mobley against Morant. Clock at 4. Goes up again, and the layup is good. Morant's got 6.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Allen with the screen for Garland. To the paint. Allen's shot is off.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Adams with the screen on Love. Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen passes to Mitchell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Allen, that's good. Here's Morant. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Morant surveying the D. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Out to Brooks for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
And it's sent back by Allen. Right wing. The three from Garland. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game to end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Both free throws good from Morant.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. It's a pick by Love. Mitchell passes to Love. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
A tough cover on pick and roll. Love using his size to full advantage.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Green, and it's Tillman in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Jones. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And the basket by Rubio.
And you know what? That play doesn't happen a few years ago. Rubio's a lot stronger now.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Conchar. No good from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to LeVert. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. There's the drive. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Here's Lopez. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. The pass to LeVert. Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. Down low. That's tipped. It's tipped. 3-on-3. Here's Stevens. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Now here's Jones. He has 6. Driving the lane. Tillman. His three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now here's Okoro. D right on him. Lopez, no luck. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Outside, Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Passes it to Conchar. And another miss by Memphis. Cavaliers leading. LeVert with it. No points in the game yet for him.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Cavaliers making the shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The kick out to Lopez. 1:09 left now here in the second. And Jones pulls it down. Lopez with the steal. Rubio the pass to LeVert. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Tillman. Brooks comes in for Danny Green. Baines checked in for John Concho. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Now here's Morant. He's got 10. And finished up by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
For the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Garland. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Morant passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Basket good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now Morant. 12 points for him. Here's Aldama. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant with the steal. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The Grizzlies, 25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mobley in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Not want to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Love with the screen on Morant to the inside. Unloads. Kicks it out to Garland. Shot clock at 3. They get it back.
Having Love pound the offensive boards. His instincts around the glass make it a great strategy.
And here's Morant. 14 points for him. Jackson a screen on Mobley. Morant passes to Brooks. Now here's Bain. Off target from outside. Here's Mitchell. He's got 5, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Mitchell against Adams. It's stolen by Adams.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Morant for 3. It's good from long range. Morant's got 17 now.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Allen knocks it away.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Kicks it out to Allen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Morant against Garland. Gets the bucket. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes.
The previous play is under review.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mitchell finds Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Now here's Morant for 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Allen, a screen on Bain. Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Morant with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. Feeds it to Allen. Shoots over Adams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Morant with it. 22 points for him. Adams with the screen on Mobley. The 3 from Morant. And Adams with the slam.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Now Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Love throws it down.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Morant drives in. Mobley with the block. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Love with the screen on Bane. On the wing, Mitchell. Brooks covering. His first shot coming late. Kicks it out to Love. 4 on the clock. Mitchell. And he drives in. That's in there. Love with the assist. 9 points for Donovan Mitchell. And the Grizzlies shooting about 42% so far. Morant against Mobley. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. That one falls. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Mobley with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bane. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Pass to Love. It's stolen by Adams. Bane with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Adams sets the pick for Bane. And the 3-ball is good. Bane's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
Efficient from range. Desmond came into the league with a sharp 3-point shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Love outside. 5 on the clock. Morant with the steal.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
Pass to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Outside Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Grizzlies. Here's the pass to Garland. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Garland with the bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Outside Jackson from deep three-point range. Allen with the rebound. Deflects the pass. Morant with the steal. There's the triple. They get the rebound. And Adams kicks to Bain. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Williams with the screen. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Left side Mitchell. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Tatum. There's the drive. Kick out to Brown. Here's Tatum. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. The three from Mitchell. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble in different ways. They're pretty adaptable. Man, the defender really went after him.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Garland with the ball. Now Horford defending. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Mobley against Tatum. Williams passes to Tatum. Oh, rejected by Allen. And he gets it back. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. It's not going to go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mobley outside. Allen with a screen on Smart. To the middle. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mobley. Allen's got his second basket of the night. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Good work there as it goes.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Smart. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
And the first one at the line is good. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Pass to Brown. Here's the three. On the wing, Tatum. Screen by Horford. Tatum drives in.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Mitchell against Brown. Mobley down low.
And you want more of this from Tatum, able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. Yep, that one goes.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Mobley against Tatum. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
That one drops. He ties it up. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Here's Mitchell. Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got 6.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Brown draws the double. The kick out to Williams. Smart outside. Shot clock at 5. Can't connect from short range.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Allen.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive positioning is perfect.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Cavaliers on top, up 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. They've got Ricky Rubio. Karis LeVert is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the small forward position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Launches it. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
You know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And it's Brogdon missing. The Cavaliers leading. Over to the left wing. Here's Stevens. Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. LeVert passes to Lopez. Gallinari with it. Now LeVert defending. Brogdon against Lopez. Pass to Williams. Over LeVert. Williams' shot is good. And that makes it a tie ball game. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Lopez. LeVert outside. Lopez, the screen. That three's off the mark. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And that's an intentional foul. Gallinari with a screen on Rubio. Outside Gallinari. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Lopez in the post. He's covered by Gallinari. And Lopez gets it to go.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Hauser. Jacks up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. LeVert, a screen on Brogdon. Here's Stevens. Three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Stevens. 1:36 left in the half. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Hauser. Outside for Gallinari. From the arc. Counted from distance. Gallinari's got 9 points in the quarter.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
Back to Rubio. Lopez, the screen on Gallinari. Here's Stevens. That one a little long.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
White against Rubio. White, good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 13-4 run. Out to Horford. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Danilo Gallinari has...
Your Cavaliers, 18. The Celtics, 26.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Danilo Gallinari. Man, is he getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Here's Brown. Williams with the screen.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Horford, a screen on Mobley. And Tatum, here we go. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
And they go to the intentional foul. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Allen a screen. Here's Garland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Williams a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
From deep, Mobley. That shot is off. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Brown passes to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Rejected by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Cavaliers making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Inside. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Some room here for Williams. Offline from the high post.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Got a line change here for Boston. Love, a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Hauser, that's good. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Outside Brogdon. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Stevens comes in for Love. Okoro is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Here's LeVert. Here's Stevens. Pass to Okoro. It's LeVert on the wing. Out to Rubio. Over Brogdon. The shot by Rubio, no good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And here's White. Outside, Williams. And the Celtics, another three. Now here's Rubio. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass. Rubio's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Okoro, Robin Lopez out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The kick out to White. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Williams. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lopez, the screen on White, and an intentional foul right there for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez, and Evan Mobley subbed in for LeVert. Love, a screen on Smart. Garland, the pass to Love. Here's Allen, and a nice finish on the layup.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Gallinari with a screen. Here's Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his hand. They've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
LeVert's checked in for Mobley. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game." We'll see if they can pull it off. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Garland, the pass to Love. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Now Smart. Pass to Tatum. Takes a three. Drops in the three. And the Celtics lead by 11.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's off.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Tatum draws the double. Here's Brown driving to the basket. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
14 foul.
Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for three. Gallinari's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And he commits the intentional foul.
His third. 14 foul.
Garland against Smart. The drive by Garland. Outside for Love. Brown with the steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. From deep. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Boston has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Here's Tatum. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Gallinari against LeVert. Brown with the steal.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
They made the most of their opportunities at the line.
And they did a great job of forcing the action to create those opportunities.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Gallinari, the pass to Smart, takes the three. Boston again missing. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Love finds LeVert. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Love. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Brown with it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Gallinari in the corner. Second shot opportunity, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Conchar can't get it to go.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Count the basket.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Passes to Conchar. There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Gallinari, a screen on Brooks. Pass to Gallinari. With the crossover, and Gallinari throws it down.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Morant. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So here's Gallinari following the basket by John Morant. And it's in there. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Tatum looking around. Outside, Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a three of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
Outside for Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Bain. It's Morant in the corner. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Morant with it. He's got 5. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Smart against Morant. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Celtics leading by 6. Brown feeling out a bit. Inside. Horford, no luck.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the pass to Conchar. Some nice passing there by Memphis to the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Out to Gallinari. Takes the three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Al Horford getting it done for Boston. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court right now for the Celtics, the 2 Williams are the 4 and the 5. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Celtics leading by 10. Inside. Williams can't hit. Grizzlies shooting about 42% so far. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Morant against Brogdon. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Over to the wing, and Adams kicks to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 9. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And an intentional foul right there. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Morant looking around. Payne for 3. Rebound Boston. Here's Tatum. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Down low. Here's Adams, and we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Smart against Morant. 3-pointer, Brooks.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end, and Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Brown, the pass to Smart. He kicks it to Gallinari. Pass to Horford. Pocket 6. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Left side, Jackson. Morant outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Gallinari, a screen on Brooks. Gallinari outside. Tatum against Brooks. Back to Gallinari. Boston again missing. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Payne finds Jackson. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Adams with the screen on Smart. Morant, and yes, it's good. Morant's got 15.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Horford with the screen on Bane. Beyond the arc. Horford gets the bucket. 11 points in the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Morant outside. Adams sets the pick for Morant. He feeds it to Adams and stolen by Horford. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Tatum kicks to Horford. Horford double team. Smart wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. And a close game so far through the first.
With the score, the Grizzlies 22, the Celtics 27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Payne for 3. They get it back. Here's Adams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Adams has got his first 2 points. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. It's blocked.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Morant kicks to Bane. Adams with the screen on Tatum. Bane finds Adams. Now here's Morant for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bain against Brown. Gallinari, a screen on Bain. Gallinari dishes to Smart for the three.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
Morant against Smart. It's Brooks on the wing. Jackson kicks to Bain. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Conchar's checked in for Bain. Morant against Smart. Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Brown. Adams, some nice D. Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Jones checked in for the Grizzlies. And here is Brooks, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jackson has the open look. And another miss by Memphis. The Celtics with the lead. Brogdon outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got 5.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Adams with the screen on Brogdon. Jones drives in to the paint. Whistle blows. Bucket is... And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some...
The previous play is under review.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
White dishes to Williams. 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. Level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
And both free throws good for White.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Adams with the screen on Brogdon. Inside. And Adams kicks to Jackson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Adams' shot is good.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Williams, a screen on Jones. Brogdon with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Williams passes to Brogdon. Here's Hauser. Back to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Feeds it to Jones for the lead. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Morant. Oh, and the buzzer beat is good.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Gallinari is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. Passes it to Concho. Now Jackson. Stolen by Smart. The finish, and slam dunk by Smart.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
Smart against Morant. Here's Concho. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics leading by 4. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That's good from Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 6 here in this quarter.
He does not get sped up because the shot clock is dwindling. Al Horford keeps his poise.
Morant drives in. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Adams with the screen on Smart. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Both free throws good from Morant. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Horford with the screen on Bane. And Gallinari kicks to Smart. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Morant against Smart. And Morant gets it to go.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Smart finds Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. And they double up Brown. Out to Gallinari. Fires for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. .153 left in the fourth quarter. Adams in the corner.
Pass to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Morant.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
Celtics leading by 5. Outside, Smart. Brooks against Tatum. Gallinari outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Smart passes to Tatum. Smart kicks to Tatum. He dishes it to Smart. Back to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Shoots the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Morant against Smart. Left side, Adams. Horford with the rebound. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
To the inside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And here are the Grizzlies now, trailing here by 8. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Smart on the wing. A 3. No good there. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
what should be an excellent matchup. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the Cleveland starting five. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Mobley in at the small forward position. Outside Mitchell. The three. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Outside for Moran. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Moran. Adams with a screen on Mobley. Here's Moran. Oh, rejected by Allen. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. 4 on the clock. Moran with the slam!
As creative as they come, John Moran has a style that's specifically his.
Love, a screen on Bane. Pass to Love. Garland for 3, and he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Stolen by Mobley. And here's Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Now here's Mitchell. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Garland.
D. Adams is so intimidating, using his size well to affect the shot.
Outside Bane. There's the triple. Here's Adams. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Allen. Bane comes with a double. Love passes to Allen. Counted.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Moran. Pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. This one for 3. Love grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Jackson. Garland against Moran. Now here's Bane. There's the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Shakes him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first one falls. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Jones. Pass to Aldama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Cavs have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And there's the lob, and it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tillman. On the wing, Conchar. Tillman with a screen. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, my goodness!
No!
Powered it home!
Maybe so.
Ooh, what a finish.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's Tillman. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
They've got John Conchar. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Danny Green is out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Stevens. Just 5 on the clock. And here's LeVert for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Now here's Lopez. The 3 is up. Stevens' shot is off. Memphis trailing here. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Sinks it from distance. Conchar's got 6 points.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Rubio passes to LeVert, launches a 3, and they recover it. Here's Stevens, out of bounds. It'll be Memphis' ball. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Osman's checked in. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Jones against Rubio. Pass to Tillman. Back to Jones. Fires from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Jones against Rubio. Here's Lopez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lopez has gotten his first basket of the night.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
Pass to Aldama. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Conchar. 9 points in the game. To the inside. And the basket by Aldama. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
LeVert, a screen on Jones. Rubio drives in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Strong drive by Ricky. What he lacks in athleticism, he can make it up with his toughness.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Lopez, the screen on Jones. Rubio passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Conchar. Back to Tillman. 5 to shoot. Here's Conchar. Out left to the wing. Now Jones. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Aldama. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Jones. The 3-ball. No good on the shot. And Cleveland the other way now. Pass to LeVert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's Conchar. 32 seconds left in the second period. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Okoro. And he buries his first look.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
And here's Jones. Pass to Tillman from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Right side, Rubio. There's the steal. From deep. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of
48. Let's hear it for the double.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mobley in at the small forward position. Morant with it. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Deflects the pass. Now here's Mitchell. For 3. Offensive rebound. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Adams a screen. And here's Morant outside. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Adams. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Garland against Morant. Pass to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Adams a screen, and it's Morant off the drive. Mobley grabs the board.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Payne against Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Jackson with a screen on Mobley. Morant with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Pass to Payne. Right side Garland. Outside Love. Left side Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Timeout called. Memphis. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Always on the attack, Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Outside Morant. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Outside for Mitchell. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Love. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Jackson outside. Garland against Payne. Jackson with a screen on Garland. The 3 from Payne. They get it again. Outside for Morant. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Allen with a screen on Morant. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. 3-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant, pass to Payne. From outside, off the mark. Outside Mitchell. The 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Love's got his second basket.
Well, how does Love come up with this? Effort, energy. Look at the competitive spirit.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Payne in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Mitchell against Bain. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Right wing from deep, Mobley. The Grizzlies pull it in. Up top, Morant. Checked by Mitchell. Morant drawing the double team. Outside for Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Jackson. Love passes to Mobley. Morant against Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
So both free throws good from Allen. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Jackson outside. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell against Brooks. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Mobley finds Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Here's Love. Here's Garland. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, great job hitting their free throws tonight, too. Taking advantage of those freebies makes a huge difference. And, yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Adams with a screen on Mobley. From deep, Morant getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
He hits the second from the line. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Jackson with a screen on Garland. From deep, Bain. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Cavaliers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Donovan Mitchell.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Now here's Garland. Love a screen on Morant. Outside Love. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell up top. Wide open. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this